In this video, you will learn about efforts to monitor and protect watersheds using best management practices. Best management practices are a combination of practices designated to be the most effective means of preventing or reducing the amount of pollution and damage from timbering and other land uses. One best practice is creating solid stream crossings with bridges or culverts. These structures must be properly designed and anchored with minimal disturbance. This allows for easy crossing of streams with no erosion and sediment movement. The use of fords to cross streams should be strictly avoided. Access roads and skid trails should be reseeded when harvesting is complete to minimize the long-term movement of sediment from the road or trail surface. One of the most important best management practices is the use of riparian buffer strips. This involves either protecting or planting trees in strips adjacent to streams, lakes, and other water bodies. These strips can be as narrow as 20 feet to provide roots to protect the stream bank, or as wide as 100 feet to provide important benefits including the uptake of nutrients and filtering sediment. The trees in our riparian buffer also provide shade and fallen leaves for many species of fish and wildlife. This graph shows one actual example of the benefit of a riparian buffer strip. The dark blue bars show the maximum water temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit that were observed in a stream coming from a completely forested watershed. As you can see, even in the middle of the summer, the stream water temperature never reaches 70 degrees. The light blue bars show a nearby stream during the same summer, but all of the trees had been cut near the stream, leaving no riparian buffer for shade. As a result, the stream water temperature rose dramatically during the summer and exceeded 80 degrees in July. This stream temperature increase would be lethal to many cold water fish, such as brook trout, which are native to most small headwater streams in Pennsylvania. Riparian buffers also help control nitrate concentrations in streams. In another central Pennsylvania study, streams with a high percent of forest land had very low nitrate levels because the trees would use the nitrogen for growth and prevent it from flowing into the stream. Conversely, watersheds with lower forest land coverage had high nitrate concentrations. High nitrate concentrations can cause increased growth of aquatic algae and plants, reduce dissolved oxygen in the water, and death of fish and other aquatic life. Timbering isn't the only land activity to impact watersheds. Shale gas drilling is another land use activity that is occurring throughout much of Pennsylvania, especially in the more heavily forested northern and western regions of the state. Shale gas drilling into the Marcellus and Utica shale formations involves the use of large amounts of fresh water. The drilling can disturb large tracts of land for well pads, access roads, and pipelines. In addition to the disturbance and large water use for these gas wells, other water concerns include the treatment and disposal of drilling wastewaters and the use of chemicals for hydraulic fracturing. Various government agencies and volunteer groups have begun to routinely collect water quality and quantity data within many small forested watersheds of Pennsylvania. This monitoring is viewed as an early warning network that will allow for quick reaction to potential water quality problems that might occur in small streams. One network, operated by the Susquehanna River Basin Commission, has installed real-time water quality monitoring stations on many small watersheds. These monitoring stations can be accessed and viewed online from their website. In addition to these networks, many landowners are conducting voluntary testing of their water wells, springs, streams, and ponds to document existing water quality and monitor for possible changes from gas drilling activity.